let's check them. 1 is Baby Run, Sam Twiston Davis. 2 is Bellum Ranger, Chris Dawson. Blaze Ahead is Richard Bandy. Then Blue Teen, Ryan Mann. Carrick Oscar is Rhys Hughes. Christy Beamish, Claire Allen. Down to number 7, having a cut, JT McNamara. Then Island Flyer, which is Luke Morgan, Joachi, Darren Edwards, Laund, Anthony Ward Thomas. Little Rocker, Sam Worley Cohen. Moncadou is Alan Berry. Down to Ned's Return, Simon McGonigal. They're followed by 14, Penny Dock, Philip York. Reach for the Top is Ben Tuckey. Silver Adonis is the mount of Tom Weston. Son of Afushi, Jake Greenall. Tommy Two Toes, I should say, Stuart Ross. Then Trust Fund, Oliver Greenall. Van Ness is Tim Edwards, and Wizard, Richard Woolacott.
Followed down by the Royal Blue with the white chevron, white sleeves, blue stars, white cap of Joachi.
So your favourite for the Foxhunters is Baby Run at 11-4. It's 6-1 Trust Fund, 11-1 Blue Teen and Christy Beamish, 12-1 Having a Cut with Ned's Return and Reach for the Top, and 14 bar those. What's happening in the market, Gary?
The offices have come into Baby Run, John. It was 3-1 all over. They've took the 3-1. It's now 11-4. The offices don't want this Baby Run to start 3-1 or bigger. It will start less.
And there's a couple of firms giving concessions in this race.
Oh yes, John. Sorry, Sky Bet are offering the first 4 on this race each way, and also Paddy Power each way, the first 4 places. So if you want to play each way, Sky Bet and Paddy Power.
Well, this is the course that they face. It's just over a circuit, Mick, and the chair comes very early.
Yeah, you're only over the first couple and then the chair. The first big fence that you encounter, it's huge, this. But the thing is, don't try and be too brave at it. That's the big thing. The water jump, very simple fence. It's almost like a huge sigh of relief when you do this. Across the racecourse here, you go across the Melling Road, first fence in the National, and down here the Beaches, Richard.
Yeah, Beaches, it claimed me a couple of times, and it's got a massive drop at the back of it.
The amateurs tend to ride a little longer than the professionals, but that doesn't always save you.
Boynaven fence and then onto the canal turn. You swing out wide here and you try and apex the corner. It's a tricky fence. The horses on your outside can very easily cut the nose off you.
Move over here to Valentine's. This is a straightforward fence. Historically, hasn't claimed that many victims, especially in races like the Grand National. This line of fences here, pretty straightforward. Cross the Melling Road, onto the racecourse proper, second last to the last.
And then you get to the elbow. You've got a furlong to run, and it's here, it's pedal to the metal, head down and push for that line. Trust Fund did it last year for Tom Greenall, hoping he does it again.
They tend to come back here again and again, horses. Christy Beamish was placed last year, won it a couple of years ago, is back again with Claire Allen. And we're talking about how difficult it is for horses to come from the Christie's Foxhunters Chase at Cheltenham and then win this. Well, they're very, very different. I mean, that's a 3¼ mile slog. And this is although the fences are bigger, it's a much shorter race, 2 miles 5½ and quite difficult for horses to get into a rhythm. Now, this is Blue Teen. And a horse who most definitely has a chance. Come here, off a win. David Stadden training it. Ryan Mann, the man on board. What do you reckon?
Yeah, this horse is a good winner at Sandown. He's quite a smart horse. This formerly owned by Andy Stewart, and they gave him to David Stadden. His wife leading him up actually works in the office with Paul Nichols.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's have another look at a horse that was placed last year, Having a Cut. This is in the colours of JP McManus, the second colours, the first colours being carried by Moncadou, and JT McNamara on board. It's his 35th birthday today. He's a very experienced amateur jockey, and you'd certainly trust him around fences like this.
He's brilliant. He rides an awful lot of horses for Enda Bulger. He's several times he's won the cross-country race at the Cheltenham Festival, and he's a brilliant rider over an obstacle wood, isn't he?
He is. Great to watch, JT. And this horse beat 8 lengths last year. Has a good chance again today.
Yeah, he has. He was a good winner at Downpatrick recently.
Yeah. Looks plenty fit enough. Let's have a look now at Ned's Return. Now, Gordon Elliott is still waiting to find out whether Silver Birch, a former Grand National winner, will get in or not. He's first reserve. He needs one to drop out. Whatever happens, he's got backstage in the race on Saturday. But what about this horse? He's won his last 3.
Yeah, he's a decent horse, this fellow. What we're actually looking at here is
Reach for the Top.
Reach for the Top, a horse who third in the Foxhunters ran a very good race that day behind Nigel Twiston Davis's horse Baby Run.
Yeah, apologies, Ned's Return in red colours with blue stars. Well, Baby Run is going to go off favourite, John.
Baby Run 5-2, 6-1 Trust Fund, 11-1 Christy Beamish.
So runners coming in now for the John Smith's Foxhunters chase. The starter asking them to turn, and he's got them
right. Just go round once more, please. Just go round
once more, he says.
Just go round once more. One big circle, right round. Right round. Go right round again. Go right round again. Go right round again.
He's asked them to go around once more. So this is the way of starting in 2010. Keep them on the move.
Just one more big swing.
We'll see just how effective it is.
Let them all get straight. All get straight.
That's Wizard who's gone across. That's it. They're off and running in the Foxhunters. And Baby Run in the centre. First away. Island Flyer is up there as well. Joachi out deeper on the track. And in behind them, Blue Teen. And also having a cut. Island Flyer's gone at the first. So too is Joachi. They're both down at the first. Moncadou was hampered behind them. And also Bellum Ranger has gone. So 3 out of it at the first. So they come to the second. Baby Run led over it from Silver Adonis. Mistake by Neds' return on the inside, but recovered. Up there as well too is Van Ness in 3rd place, and just behind them is Little Rocker, followed by Son of a Fushi. Trust Fund is there as well, and they're followed by Having a Cut as they come now towards the chair. And getting over it, Baby Run in front. They all got over it safely. Heading up towards the water, and it's Baby Run in front of Van Ness and Silver Adonis. 4 or 5 lengths then. Back in 4th place is Little Rocker, Trust Fund, followed by Son of a Fushi. Up there as well too is Lawn, as they're all over the water, followed by Blue Teen and Wizard. Then Christy Beamish, and on the inside next is Having a Cut as they race out now past the stands. Further back in the field then on the outside is Reaching for the top. Then on the inside next at this stage is Carrick Oscar. Well back in the all 3 jockeys walking away from that nasty spill at the first as they race now towards the Melling Road. And it's Baby Run out in front of Van Ness and a gap to Silver Adonis as we now join Ian Bartlett.
Coming on then, defence number 5 with the white sleeves, Baby Run, Van Ness towards the inside of him, the grey Silver Adonis, Son of a Fushi and Wizz Air behind these. And then comes Little Rocker and Trust Fund, and behind those is Blue Teen, Having a Cut towards the inside. And then Christy Beamish and Reach for the top on the outside of the field. Baby Run's down, Baby Run is down, Little Rocker is gone, Wizz Air is down. And those are the 3 there that come out of that plain fence. The open ditch now, Van Ness in front, the grey Silver Adonis in 2nd place. And then Moncadou is badly hampered early on. Trust Fund has unseated the rider. The remainder over it okay. The riders getting to their feet okay. Plays ahead is well behind the others as Van Ness leads now to Silver Adonis. Moncadou Reach for the top. Christy Beamish behind those. Penny Doc made a mistake further back in the field, and right at the rear, Blaze ahead, almost unseated the rider. He did very well, he stayed with him, but Van Ness is in front as we join Darren Owen.
Jumping the one before Beeches, and it's Van Ness leading from Silver Adonis. Bad mistake from Christy Beamish. Carrick Oscar has gone there. So now the field are charging to Beeches Brook, and it is Van Ness who leads the field by a couple of lengths to Silver Adonis in 2nd place. Then the white cap of Moncadou just in behind them. Penny Doc is right up there with the leaders as Van Ness touches down in front of Beeches. Watching the back markers going over. Lawn is towards the back and struggling, as is Tommy Two Toes. And the last one to take Beeches was Blaze ahead. They're at the Foynehaven. Van Ness, Moncadou between runners. Then Penny Doc. Christy Beamish took a liberty with that obstacle. Silver Adonis the inside. Reach for the tops just in behind them. And then further back then to Blue Teen, who's being followed by Neds' return, Son of a Fushi. Having a Cut's got several lengths to find. And now they're at the canal turn. And Van Ness is the leader at the canal. And Neds' return has unseated his rider. Van Ness by a couple of lengths to his second, Moncadou. Penny Doc is 3 lengths away as they jump Valentine's Brook. Silver Adonis is further back in the field, and Lorna's gone. And now they've got 5 to jump. Van Ness is still in front. We rejoin Ian Bartlett.
Blaze ahead is still going. He's about 2 fences behind him. Van Ness, Moncadou and Penny Doc, the leaders from Silver Adonis. Reach for the top, made a bad error there. Blue Teen in the red and orange on the inside. Christy Beamish with the blue cap moving into 5th position. Son of a Fushi behind this. The others are headed by Having a Cut, but they're well out of contention as there. Christy Beamish has gone. Christy Beamish are 4 at that one. Having a Cut is still going. Tommy Two Shoes is also still going, and Blaze ahead's miles behind, but he is still going as they come come now to the third last, and Silver Adonis, the grey, was the leader there. To Van Ness in second place, Penny Doc, the green jacket, Blue Teen in the checks on the inside. They're followed through by Moncadou, and behind this then is Son of a Sushi on the inside, a reach for the top. The others are out of contention as we rejoin for the finish, Jim McGrath.
So they cross the Melling Road and race up now with 2 fences left to jump in the John Smith's Foxhunters chase, and it's Silver Adonis out in front for Tom Weston, has been jumping like a stag. Blue Teen in second, then Van Ness in third, followed by Penny Doc the outside as they come around the turn now, and they've got about 100 yards to go before they reach the second last. Silver Adonis urged forward by Tom Weston, being tackled by Blue Teen. Ryan Mann on the near side, on the far side, and further back is Moncadou with a white cap from Van Ness at the second last. Silver Adonis is spring-heeled at it. He's over at 4 lengths clear. Up in second, Blue Teen. Moncadou in third, followed by Van Ness and Son of a Fushi. They've got 1 left to jump in the Foxhunters, and Silver Adonis, the leader, comes towards the last now. He jumps it well from Blue Teen, and Moncadou are giving chase. And then the riderless horse, Van Ness, can't find any more. Son of a Fushi behind them. They race up towards the elbow now. He's taking it fairly wide, but Silver Adonis out in front for Tom Weston. He's 4 lengths clear of Moncadou, Alan Berry, followed by Blue Teen and Ryan Mann as they raced up now with 100 yards left to go. It's Moncadou who's raising an effort, but Silver Adonis out in front for Tom Weston. He's 2 lengths clear. He's holding Moncadou at bay, and it's Tom Weston who wins the Foxhunters on Silver Adonis. Moncadou is second, Blue Teen is third, a gap then to Van Ness in fourth, then Son of a Fushi fifth, in sixth then is Penny Doc, seventh is Reach for the Top, followed then by behind them Tommy Two Toes, and a long gap then to Having a Cut, who will be the last finisher. 9 finishers in the Foxhunters and a 50-to-1 winner. Number 16, Silver Adonis, ridden by Mr. Tom Weston, has won the Foxhunters. Second, number 12, Moncadou, Mr. Alan Berry. Third, number 4, Blue Teen, ridden by Mr. Ryan Mann. And fourth is number 20, Van Ness, ridden by Mr. Tim Edwards. But here is the scene as they come now to the last, and Silver Adonis, who was spring-heeled at some of his fences, he jumped like a stag and has won it, and won it well, trained by Dr. Richard Newland, who's done so well with his small team, and this is another noteworthy winner for him. The good doctor has produced Silver Adonis to win it, and punched right out by Tom Weston to win well. But Silver Adonis, a great moment in the life and the career of Mr. Tom Weston, who's now with Rishi Persad.
Tom, your reaction to that fantastic, brave performance from your horse?
Amazing. Came here this morning, thought the ground was to be too soft for him. We half thought about not running him, but decided to give it a go, and geez, I just can't believe it. I'm in complete shock.
And Tom, just tell us what went through your mind from jumping the last all the way to the line, because they often talk about how long a run in that is.
It felt like a very long way, I'll tell you that much. I was just praying for the line. Praying for the line.
Were there any problems on the way around?
No, never missed a beat. Jumped into the back of Timmy Edwards on Van Ness. I think it was at Beeches, and he just pecked a bit, but he never felt like going.
Tom, well done.
Thanks.
Well, you can live with just one mistake on the way round, and Van Ness actually still survived, finished fourth there, and your finishing order have it coming through. We're going to have a great rerun, because what a race, so full of incident, and just proving again that these fences, even with all the alterations that have made, and even with the safety, obviously, safety precautions that have been taken, they really take some jumping. He's very, very stylish, though, this winning jockey, Tom Weston. And it is a great moment, Mick, isn't it? I mean, to win the Foxhunters, it is for them like winning the Grand National.
Of course it is, and it's a big feather in any jockey's cap, and this is one that he'll take with him forever, because it does something to you around here, jumping those fences. It's like nothing that we experience as jockeys on a daily basis. It is completely different, and it is an unbelievable buzz. You watch the faces of the lads who come in having just completed the course. It's like riding a winner at any other track.
And there's some great stories in there. We talked before to the trainer of Lawn, who said he thought his jockey